Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Esports Report. I'm, of course, Benson, joined by the wonderful Rich, and, of course, the Ethan. The Ethan. Yeah, that's right.
The one and only.
This is my first time ever on the show.
Second.
Second on the show.
Second on the show. See, he's already lying to you guys.
First time casting ever.
Already lying to you guys, man. Like, that's horrible. I'm out here using a handheld mic.
Yeah, you are.
That's fun.
You look good doing it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Pulling off. Of course, Smite Proleague. Woo! Baby, that kicks off this evening. Of course, Xbox One, as you can see, it's all nicely branded. Now, talk to me a little bit about Smite as a whole. Obviously, we had it at NOLA.
Yeah,
How did that go down, Rich? Well, what happened?
Smite at New Orleans was absolutely phenomenal. We had a bunch of teams. They played on game battles and kind of worked their way into the tournament. We took the top 16 teams from that, and they all played in a pool play.
Okay.
And then the top teams went to bracket. And now the top 8 teams from that bracket are in our Pro League.
All right, so
Cool.
Ethan, talk to me about the teams that made it into the Pro League then. Who are we going to be seeing? Because I know there's been some controversy as well.
Yes, there is actually.
Some
a lot of drama.
Teams, some drama. Who doesn't love a little bit of drama, llama?
I love drama.
Talk to me about the teams then.
All right, well, we got Elevate coming in as our #1 team. We have Team Eager. We have Aware Gaming.
How eager is Team Eager?
They are very eager. Their
Okay,
eager
good to
levels
know.
are so high. Aware Gaming, also very aware of the game.
I see where you did that.
Juice is coming in. XGN.
Juicy.
We're going to talk about XGN in a bit, though. Epsilon's in our top 8, sorry. Release Gaming, and then Onslaught is our last 8 team.
Okay. In terms of some of the standout teams here, Rich, like which teams, for someone new to Smite, like myself, who should I be looking out for this season to kind of come out and dominate?
Well, Elevate came out so strong in the tournament play. They came out, they ended up taking first place. Team Eager and Aware Gaming are definitely your top 2 teams after that.
Okay.
XGN's the wild card. A bunch of drama just went down with them.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah,
All right, fill me in. Fill
All
me in.
right, so right off the bat, we started to hear some things from a few of the PC players that were thinking about getting into Xbox, which is a lot of them.
Why
right
would they
now.
do that, though? What was the reasoning?
So there are a few different reasons. A lot of it kind of revolves around SWC, Smite World Championship, which is it's coming up pretty soon. It's basically right after this. The top team from our tournament ends up going into that seed, and top 4 teams for Xbox are picked. So a few teams that didn't get in on the PC side, which has an absolutely huge prize pool, are like, hey, why don't we jump over to Xbox, try to get that prize money, and then maybe we'll go back to PC.
Sneaky.
Yeah. Not so sneaky on the.
Should that be allowed, though?
Well, I don't think it's that sneaky on the players.
Yeah, I understand the players' point of view. I mean, they have a dead zone right now where they're not playing on the PC, and so why not just play on the Xbox?
And also, Xbox is new.
sense.
It is the new frontier. It is very new for Smite, and it also it's picking up incredibly fast.
Okay.
The thing that was a little sketchy was what the org did. The organization.
Here we go. This is the drama. This is the juicy.
The organization kind of decided, hey, we'll just drop our entire team that qualified us into the Major League Gaming Pro League, and we'll pick up a new team from the PC and just slap them on
Now,
Xbox.
the team they were planning to pick up was Denial from PC.
Yeah.
Which they were really good on the PC, but they didn't qualify, right?
Yeah.
So there was this dead zone, and they said, why not? We'll take it.
But why pick up a team that didn't qualify already when you have a team which, already got
They're
through
really
the Pro
good.
League?
Denial is
But
really
this
good.
is the interesting thing, though, right? Because the MLG Pro League is Xbox One. There is a big difference between playing on the Xbox One and playing on
Absolutely.
the PC. So,
Yeah.
my key question to you, Ethan, I mean, you've been playing this game for years.
Yep.
Would a PC team be able to come over to the Xbox and still play as well? Or will they, not have the same mechanical ability, not due to themselves, but more so due to the game?
There's definitely a big learning curve, especially with where you put AoEs and stuff. There's just like on the keyboard and mouse, you have a lot more precision than on the controller. And a big thing about the Xbox is your sensitivity on the controller and how that affects your gameplay. So it's possible to move from the PC to the Xbox, obviously, if you practice. But Denial was alerted yesterday that they're playing on the Xbox.
They didn't even have Xboxes.
They went out and bought Xboxes last night, I think.
Okay, and they're playing today.
No,
They were supposed to
They're
play.
not. We stepped in. Our refs stepped in and basically said we cannot do this to a
Yeah.
bunch of people who just qualified.
Not good.
And all the players were completely. Players wanted to play the game. It was the organization that kind of tried to make it a shady move. Today we'll be referring to XGN as XGN, but they're changing their name. They're disaffiliating from the organization, obviously.
No surprise.
Yeah, and they will be known now as Team No Scheme.
Team No Scheme.
I wonder how they came up with the
Yeah.
name. I wonder how they figured that one out. But yeah, I was interested though to see Denial try to make the transition to Xbox. I was just excited to see that. I've watched them a lot on
Definitely.
PC. wanted to see it, but also definitely want the XGN players who qualified to be in the tournament.
As they should. They deserve that.
Yeah, they kind of do. Of course, we have the MLG season format, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Rich, kind of break it down. How is this season going to work?
Yeah, so let's actually look at the format. So we have the top 8 teams that qualified from the NOLA tournament. And the top 6 teams from this season of play are going to go to our finals, which is actually going to be a giant LAN event at the MLG Arena. So the winner of that ends up going to SWC. And for our actual season of play, all the matches are going to have 2 games. They're going to play both of them, and it's going to get recorded. And whoever has the highest amount of wins will get the highest seed. And any tiebreakers are going to go to head-to-head.
Okay, so we actually have some details about that LAN event as well.
Yes, we do.
Ethan, kind of guide me through what is going to be going on at the Pro League
It's going to be an exciting event at the MLG Arena. It's a LAN. At the prize pool of $50,000. That's a lot of money.
That's pretty juicy right there.
Yeah,
First
definitely.
place takes 25,000. Second place takes 10,000. So a lot of money to be played for. But more importantly, Rich, I think the big prize here is being able to play at Smite World Championship, right?
Yeah, it's really, that's kind of the golden apple here. They're going to get to
Golden
go.
apple.
The golden apple. It's big, it's shiny, they want to eat it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend eating gold either, but I would recommend trying to
put that.
qualify for SWC. So there's a big prize pool for that, and also it's the first time Xbox has been at SWC.
Really?
So it's kind of it coming out big and being like, hey, Xbox is valid. It is Smite esport, and it's right next to PC, and we kind of get to see the differences between the two of them.
Now, we talked about PC versus Xbox before. Now, I want to touch on the differences, like the way that the PC players or the PC gods are different in Xbox. There's definitely a bunch of gods that are really good on the PC that aren't as good on the Xbox just because you're more ample to miss your stuff with the controller.
Your skill shots, right?
Yeah,
You're
your
gonna
skill
miss
shots, exactly.
a little
Like,
more.
I know Thor is extremely hard on the Xbox. Hitting that ultimate,
Thor was my favorite, man.
He's still good. He's still good. We saw a lot of people play him at NOLA, but we also saw a lot of people miss some of those dunks.
yeah, and that's tragic. To miss a really nice dunk, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, just handful of the miss.
Okay, well, just a little bit about potential champions or gods that we may potentially see tonight. But when it comes to tonight, who is going to be in action, Rich?
Yeah, so we are going to have 2 matches tonight. Looking at the schedule, in our first match, we actually do get to see this XGN team come out, see what they can do. They're going to be playing against Onslaught. And then after that match, we're going to see Aware Gaming versus Team Eager, another match that's incredibly exciting because these are 2 of the best teams in our league.
You would say Aware versus Team Eager?
Yeah, they are 2 incredibly strong teams.
Okay, in terms of the format as well, Ethan, how is the format of the games going to go down? I believe it's going to be, what, 2 best of 2s?
Best of 2s,
Best
yes.
of 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, and then at the end of the season, overall kind of map count is used to decide?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's exactly how it's going to go.
Okay, everyone was
Exactly how it's going to go.
You're
that's
exactly
how
correct.
it's gonna go. Well, game number 1 is just getting ready as we try and join up the game. For now, though, we're going to head to a quick commercial break. When we return, all of the Smite Pro League live from MLG.